My name is Chris Thompson, and today I want to give you 3 tips for starting a business. And I don't know if you've seen me on any of my other videos or not, but if so, great. Glad you're watching this here. If not, hopefully this is some value from the next 2 or 3 minutes you'll be listening to me here. A little background about myself. I actually have started up, owned, and managed 4 different brick and mortar businesses over a 30-year career. Um, I actually am now in my 5th business, which is actually my dream business, where I'm actually helping others in a lot of different areas in fundraising, consultation, and then also with just making them aware of this tremendous business opportunity. So, what are the 3 tips that I've got? And this is what I've learned after years and years of being. I was very successful in a lot of my other businesses, but there's always something that was missing, and which I'll get to that in just a second here. The 3 tips that I'm going to have you really think about, and this is probably more from a 30,000-foot level as you're kind of selecting the business you want to go into. First off, the number one is, are you chasing the almighty buck, or are you doing something you're really passionate about that also has a great income potential? If the answer is the latter, then you made the wise choice there. You've got to be doing something doing what you want to do. If not, when the bad times hit, and they will come, you need something to kind of take you through that, to remind you that you're passionate about what you're doing. You're doing something of value that's helping others, and that's what I strive to do. I've always strived. There's always been one of my inner core beliefs. Number 2 is, are you working? Does this business give you the ability to work when you want to work? And this is something I just took for granted in my other businesses, that you just had to put in the time. You had to work 60 plus hours a week in order to be successful. You had to work longer and harder than any of your other employees. And in one of my businesses, I had 25 employees. And it was not the way to go. I mean, I was really putting myself in the grave, and I took a step back in my life 4 or 5 years ago and said, I've got to change something about my life, because this is not the way I want to go and live the rest of my life. So keep that in mind. The third point, which is something you probably have not thought about much, most people haven't, most business owners have not, it's working where you want to work. If you're lucky enough to be living or working where you want to be for the rest of your life, I'd say you're in the vast minority. Most people will work where they want to work, but they'll end up being tied down to that location, and will feel like they're missing out on something. And I didn't really realize this until just a couple of years ago, that there are business opportunities out there that allow you to work wherever you want to work. And I'm now following that, which I can't tell you how liberating that makes me feel. So if your business opportunity doesn't give you the ability to work when you want, doing something that you're passionate about, and then working where you want to work, then you need to I recommend you look around at something else. I have that type of ability, or let's say those benefits in my business. If you're curious what I'm doing, check it out at Become Wealthy Starting Today, and I think you'll be pretty pumped after you see this introductory video. Thanks.